Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Wavey. This is just Wavey Media. And if you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much for joining me again today for this video. You're all very welcome and I really appreciate you guys being here. In my last video, which I will link above, which was a Lovato candle review, I said that my next video was going to go back to being a Disney video. And in a sense, that's true, but in a sense, I lied to you because I don't have a Disney subscription box at the minute. Nothing came this week. There are a couple on the way, but they are not here. So I don't have a Disney video for you guys. What I do have, which is slightly Disney related because Disney now bought Fox. So Fox owned this property, so now Disney owned this property. And you'll have seen it in the title anyway already. I'm going to show you my Buffy the Vampire Slayer Funko collection. If you go way back on this channel, you will see, back before the pandemic, you know, in the before times, you will see that there's videos that talk about Buffy the Vampire Slayer because Buffy the Vampire Slayer is my #1 obsession. I love it. I'm currently watching through it again. I'm on season 3. Let me know in the comments if you've ever seen it, if you're currently watching it again on Disney Plus or Hulu in the States. I'd love to know, I'd love to talk about it. Totally obsessed. There is, you can possibly see it sometimes in the videos, just here to my left, your right, a picture that I got from when I met James Masters, who played Spike. So I bought this like limited edition art print from an Irish artist, or well, I don't know if they consider themselves Irish or UK because I think they're from Belfast, but from an artist that lives on the island of Ireland, and then got him to sign it when I met him, and that is framed here. And then behind the camera there is a picture of when I met him, which I don't really like because it's like both of our full bodies. I don't know why they took it like that, but anyway, whatever, they did. So that's also there too. So you might have got glimpses of it. You've probably also seen there has been Buffy Funko Pops behind me, but I'm going to show you them all today. So I'll stop talking now and I'll show you some of them. So the first one I'm going to show you is the Buffy Rock Pop. Now I don't have the Willow Rock Pop, but I did get the Buffy one, and she is, you can see, they always give us Buffy. There's probably a glare, I'm sorry. I'll turn it around and you can see it on the back. They always give us Buffy in these red pants, her red leather pants, and her black tank top it's from Graduation Day, the episode Graduation Day. For whatever reason, they've decided it's her most iconic look, so everything comes in this look. I have on pre-order, and people are beginning to get it, so I'm excited. A diorama where she's staking a vampire, and the vampire is turning into dust around her stake, but his head is still there. So that's really cool. But it's also in this outfit because they overdo this outfit. But anyway, this is her. I've never taken her out of this box. What really annoys me about her, and I'll show you on the back so there won't be a glare, is her eyes are brown. Sarah Michelle Gellar's eyes, Buffy's eyes are not brown. Why did they do that? I don't know. And you know, like when Funko goes to the point, or to the trouble of giving people realistic looking, well, not realistic looking, like cartoony looking eyes, why would they not make them the right color? Very annoying. But anyway, this is the Rock Candy Funko Pop of Buffy. And I also have, from way back in like 2014-15, the original Buffy Funko Pop, number 121. So this one was one of the first Funko Pops I ever saw. It came out, and I wasn't going to buy it. I didn't intend to buy it. I didn't like Funko at the time, but then I was like, well, it's a Buffy item, so I think I'll get it. It's the only one that I have from that initial series, and now they're stupidly expensive, and I would like to have all of them, but that's not ever going to happen. But I do have this one, the original Buffy one, in a very season 1-y kind of, almost more like a flashback to when she was in LA type look. Than what I would consider a Buffy look, but anyway, still cool. Then when the 20th anniversary came around in 2017, they brought out a range of pops. So this one is Prophecy Girl Buffy. It just says Buffy, but this is the outfit she wears in the season 1 episode Prophecy Girl, which happens to be the very first episode that I ever saw of Buffy, and I was probably like 7 or 8. I was very, very young, and it was on the TV, and I sneakily watched it with my cousin, not realizing that I was, and have loved Buffy ever since. So this, the 20 Years of Slaying one, has a number of Funko Pops, and I have most of them except Xander. The only Xander that I would have been interested in is the chase where he has the eye patch from season 7, because if you look at him there, try and get no glare, he just looks like a very generic pop. There's nothing that makes him like a Buffy Funko Pop. But this, with the crossbow, and the, can you see her? I'll show her to you this way, with the crossbow and the dress that she is wearing to the dance, and her leather jacket, and she even looks like her hair even looks like it's kind of wet from when the master threw her into the pool of water and left her there to drown. So that's very cool. I like that one a lot. The next one I have is Faith. So Faith, if you don't know, is also a Slayer. She came around in season 3 and she stayed the whole way till the end and beyond. And I wasn't planning on buying this one, but then I found it discounted, which is why the damage to the box, because it had a discount sticker here above the 597. Yeah, it's 597. So you can see her there. She has a crossbow in her hand. She's wearing a very, very tiny top and cargo pants, it looks like, and boots. And again, it was the kind of one that I was like, you know, you wouldn't necessarily, like, I wouldn't say Faith. If I saw this out of its box straight up, like, I wouldn't be like, oh, that's Faith. But because it was discounted, and I think it was only like maybe €3, so I was like, okay, or €4 or something. So I was like, yeah, okay, I'll get it. The next one I have, also from that 20 Years of Slaying line, is Giles. So Giles is Buffy's watcher. It's like, he's in a very kind of traditional look, but I think this one they did a really good job with. Let me show you the side. He is actually holding Duloc's cross, or it looks very like Duloc's cross, which is in one of the season 2 episodes. So again, he has an accessory that you'd instantly recognize that this is Giles because of the face and the glasses and the suit that he's wearing. But he also has an accessory that really makes him stand out as who he is. So definitely wanted to get this one. I got this one, I got the Prophecy Girl Buffy one, and I got this next one in a sale that was 3 for the price of 2, and they were 15 each, so 3 for 30. I hope you can hear me with the hoovering that's going on, but anyway, we'll keep going. So this is the other one that I got that was in the 3 for 30 line, and it is Dark Willow. So they had the Willow in the original versions, but they didn't have her in the second version. They had Dark Willow, and you can see her there. She's got her scary veins and her black hair, and her hands are like using magic. I'll show you on the side as well, so you might be able to see it better. Of course, there's a big shine on it now. Yeah, but there she is. And the Willow arc, the Dark Willow arc, is one of my favorite parts of Buffy the Vampire Slayer. So you probably know I'm a Christian, so I have a very strong, in my faith, emphasis on the grace of God, and I think this is one of the few places in media, this story arc and what happens with Xander, where you can see grace shown on television. It doesn't happen a lot, but this is one of those areas where that does happen. So Dark Willow, definitely wanted to have her. I have a figure of her as well. If I could get the tuned up electric tiki figure of her too, I would. But yeah, Dark Willow, because of that connection and how I think it shows God's grace very well. Or like how it's like a metaphor or like a picture of grace. It's one of my favorite things to have from Buffy. And then the last one I have is a 2 set, and it was from the 2017 fall conventions. So I was super excited to find it in a random shop in Ireland, in Eason's in Ireland of all places. But this is a 2-pack, and it has got Buffy and Faith, and you can see there, look, I'll get the shine off it. Buffy is wearing that same red pants and that same black tank top as she wears all the time from graduation day. Hilariously then, they didn't put Faith in her graduation day outfit. They actually fight in graduation day, the two Slayers, and that would have made sense if Faith was also wearing her graduation day outfit. But Faith here is wearing her first appearance outfit, which is an episode called Faith, Hope and Trick. And so you've got her there in that outfit, and then there's the sticker, and I'll show you them on the back. This is from the original set. So you got Buffy and Faith there. So this Faith, unlike the one that, you know, the common one, I would recognize that as Faith straight away because she's wearing that very iconic Faith, Hope and Trick Faith outfit. I'm just looking to see if I have a figure of Faith from Faith, Hope and Trick. I don't know if I do. Anyway, it's iconic. You can see, I could see it straight away. Also, fall convention exclusive that happened to be in Eason's in Limerick City, which was super random. So definitely spent too much picking this up. You can get this probably cheaper now than I paid for it, but I'm still happy to have it. You might see as well from behind me that my background is looking a little bit different. I'm currently cleaning and moving things around, and so it will look a bit different in the future. Not too bit different, but I have added, you can see, I've added Walt with Mickey and the castle here, and then my, when I'm trying to lean out of the shot, my metal earth of the Disneyland train station, which looks like it's gotten hit by an earthquake. And then I have some Funko Pops that are going to be on both sides. Yeah, and then this is probably going to be more Funko Pops. This Funko Pop, by the way, can you see that one? This one is me. So I wanted to kind of take this out of the shadows that it was in, because it's going to be in the shadows. It's in a pop protector box, so there's going to be a glare, but that one is actually me wearing my glasses. So you can see the cross chain. We both have the cross chain. He's wearing a brown leather jacket that I used to own. Well, it kind of looks a bit more red in this, that I used to own. And he's also got brown boots on. I'm almost always wearing brown shoes, although at the minute they're not. So, and it even has a Wavy logo on the top there. You can see this was made by Cerebral Customs, but I don't think he is making Funko Pops anymore. But that is very cool to have a me one. So I wanted to kind of put that. That's just been like, you know, hidden away. So I wanted to put it somewhere where I can appreciate it, and it can be appreciated a bit more than, you know, tucked away where it was. Okay, so that is everything I have for you guys. Please let me know in the comments down below if you are a fan of Buffy the Vampire Slayer, if you are currently watching it on Hulu or Disney+. If you have any Buffy merchandise yourself, let me know. If you're also selling old Buffy Funko Pops / a Dark Witch Willow tuned up tiki, whatever it's called, Marquette thing, statue, let me know that too. I will buy them from you in 2022. Probably not this year, because I have to try and go to Disneyland. If you liked this video, please do give it a like down below. I really appreciate it. And do subscribe to keep the tide coming in, and hit that notification bell so you know the next time I post. I'm not going to promise you it's going to be a Disney video. It'll probably be a Disney video. There are boxes on the way. Who knows when they'll get here. Hopefully on time to make the video next week. I hope you enjoyed this video looking at my other obsession, Buffy the Vampire Slayer. I could do a lot more Buffy stuff if you want to see it. There's tons. I could talk you through every single episode if you want me to. You probably don't, but I could. So thank you for coming and hanging out. Thank you for surfing on a channel that's just wavy enough to surf at. And I will see you again next week with another video. Thanks for joining me. Take care, guys. Have a good week.